Well, it's cold outside, dark when you get home, and chances are you're still recovering from those extra holiday calories you put away over the last few weeks. All are good excuses to sit on the couch and just watch TV, right? Wrong, according to Dr. Thomas DeBerardino. He's an orthopedic surgeon at the UConn Health Center and a team physician for UConn. Good morning, Doc.
Good morning. Good morning, Monica.
You're here to talk about these winter workouts, and I find it's very hard to get going in the winter months. There's little motivation for me, but you're telling me there is some incentive because you can actually burn more calories this time of year because of the cold weather. Explain it.
That's very true. There's no reason to be a couch potato. We like to call them weekend warriors. So we like to get you out there, but we want to be safe. We want to prevent injuries because the winter, as it's late to start, is getting ever shorter. We don't want you to miss the fun. We live in the Northeast. You can enjoy all the cold weather sports, but you need to warm up. We think that's real important to kind of, just like we get our engine warmed up in the morning on the cold days, you got to get the blood moving. Maybe reduce the risk of a tendon or muscle injury in your leg, calf, or upper extremity. Whether you're a skier, a skater, or a hiker, you should be able to get outside. You just need to take your time and probably most importantly, dress appropriately.
Okay, so let's get our viewers at home motivated. Besides losing weight, what are maybe some of the other benefits to getting all bundled up and getting outside and getting some exercise?
You know, our scenery is so beautiful in the Northeast. Just getting out and walking your normal path and trails through the woods is great exercise. You can see your breath, so you know you're doing work. You know you're being our heart healthy and doing all the good things that your internist and your medicine doctor may want you to do. And from a sports medicine aspect, you know, the more you do during the winter, the less you have to catch up when you get back to your normal outdoor routine in the spring and summer.
That's a good thing. It also helps fight those winter blues, too.
Absolutely.
You talk about the seasonal, what is that, seasonal?
Seasonal affect disorder.
There you go.
It's almost like depression.
Right, and if you get out and about, it's amazing. You can get the endorphins going.
Absolutely. The sun, you don't feel it, but it still feels you.
It is. What are some of the things people can do? You mentioned just taking a walk. What are some of the other sports?
You can, you know, with our lack of icy and slippery weather, you can get out and still bike the nice trails we have. You can still do that safely. You may have to bundle up more. You want to have good use of, freedom of motion of your arms and legs so you're safe on your bike and get off and on. But, I mean, that's plenty safe. You can go walking, you can go ice skating. I mean, outdoor ice arenas are open up. Some people have them in their backyard. Okay,
so you mentioned it briefly at the beginning of the interview, but just go through some tips that maybe people can try out for working out in the cold. Definitely warming up is a must.
Absolutely. Another thing is you got to wear clothes that wick the perspiration and moisture away from your body. The last thing you'd want to do is be out on a long run, get warm and sweaty, and then start to get really cold as that water vapor builds up in an inappropriate layer of clothing that doesn't wick the moisture away. So you want to make sure you're wearing the right clothing that wicks it away from your body so you don't suddenly get cold and feel, in danger.
And my husband always gets on me to definitely stretch before and after, right?
Absolutely. Okay. Stretching helps in the summer and the winter, probably more so in the winter because, again, it's just, we think it has to do with just getting more blood flowing to the tissues that you're about ready to use.
And it's a great way to get rid of some of maybe those extra holiday pounds.
We all made our New Year's resolutions, so this is a good way to keep them.
Oh, wonderful. Dr. DeBerardino, thank you so much for the time.
My pleasure.